WordPress developers are a dime a dozen. I have about 1,300 connections on LinkedIn that are WordPress developers. And I'm not knocking any of you if you're watching this, but they use developer as a very loose term. I don't necessarily think working in Elementor or just with, you know, working with third-party themes and plugins and then building a website like that is considered, you know, a WordPress developer. At least it wasn't back when I was in it. If you couldn't, you know, program the theme yourself, then you were basically a WordPress user, because that's the whole point of WordPress, right? So anybody could just jump in and make it. Here's the Disney, at least the digital media portion of the business's employment flow. You get recruited. Disney wants you to work for them. It's exciting. It's a big name. And their hourly rate is fine. You are now a contractor for Disney. Next, you have been working there now. Right about the 6 to 7 month period, you realize there's a ticking clock. While you might have known this ahead of time, you get reminded that Disney can only keep you as a contractor for a maximum of 18 months. Their first rank is for 1 year. Once you get close to your 1 year mark, your manager, they have to make a case for extending your contract. Once you get to your 18-month mark, Disney has to make a choice. Hire you, that's a full-time employee, or bye. You can imagine how nerve-wracking that is. First off, you have your ID card. You're a Disney employee. Picture on it has the Disney logo. You have a Disney email at disney.com. And you can go into the Disney office. That badge gets you into other places too, other campuses. When your badge gets upgraded to a full-time cast member, they get you a little badge like the Disney cast members. When you go full-time, you get way more perks. So many perks. You get discounts in all the Disney stores. You get discounts on tickets. You get free tickets. You get so much. The benefits of working for Disney full-time really allow them to underpay their staff a little bit, you know, because you're making it up in other ways. And during my tenure, I got 2 offers for full-time employment. You know, when they told me about the first one, I was pretty confident. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, they're not gonna get rid of me. My boss loves me. I put out good work. That fell through. And then they told me about another one. Long story short, I didn't get hired on either of the projects. You want to hear a story about a senior engineer that shouldn't be? Back when I was still getting contracting gigs, I started working for this real estate company. They needed a real WordPress programmer. The person that I was kind of relieving the duties of, he wasn't getting fired or anything. They wanted him to work on other things. He was just this generic programmer. They considered him a senior because he's the only guy that was there, and he's been there for so long. He was just given a new CMS to work on, and he just did what he knew. And he did the craziest hard-coded PHP programming, completely ignored WordPress functions, did SQL queries directly.
Go.
He should not have been left alone.
Hello.
I had to completely work
Indy.
around landmines.
You are here. I am here.
Sucks.
We are
leaks,
both
super
here.
unsecure code.
Hey,
It's
Doc Dude's
exactly
here
the same,
too.
no
What?
difference between making a game and WordPress and crypto. Oh, really? I hope you're not being sarcastic because it does not play well
All right.
over Messenger.
Well, then let's
I
get
do that
going.
a lot when I'm watching other people's streams. I'm like,
How's it going, dudes? Happy Tuesday. It's a decent Tuesday. Why not? We made it past Monday. First day of school behind us. Now, Tuesday. Totally comfortable now. Know exactly what we're doing. Your cousin said he is going to join in a few. Hell yeah. Indie cousin in the house. That's great. Glad we can get the family around. Catch your stream? I didn't get a notification about your stream. Let me see. That's weird. Yeah, weird. Oh, am I not on your server? Uh-oh. Can you send me a link to your server again? Doc dude. I don't know why I'm not on it. Nice. Indie watched. Was it good? What'd I miss? Catch me up. Wait, what? What? Oh. There we go. What? I couldn't possibly move this large object. No. Well, I'm gonna have to do something like that. No, it's in my way. No. This isn't gonna work. The damn rocket's too big. It's in my way. There we go. Gotta get the right angle. Fun. There we go. And is that persistent? It is not. Well, technically it should be persistent. I think the only problem is that I'm making it go away. That's like a custom logic. So I should probably put it when it goes away. Make that persistent. How do I do that? Wait, how did I do that? How did I trigger that? Oh, I'm using the mission logic. You like your Linux setup? Hell yeah. Last night you realized that Solo Learn doesn't only have a web development course. So after web development, I'm gonna learn Python. Very cool, man. You know, older people. I don't want to say adults because, there's plenty of old people that are not adults. Older people that have already, they're trying to get a career and all that kind of stuff. That's who I tend to tell, don't waste your time just learning languages and learning skills and stuff like that. Because at that point, you're trying to make money, right? And you already, you're well past starting a career, so you got to get a jump on it. So I say just learn on the job. But for you, at your stage and your age, learn everything you can. I think it's awesome. Learning some Python, that's sick. And yeah, you definitely have to make a custom bot for your server. What up, indie cousin? Indy DeCuzo. You working on your bot right now? Nice. What happened to my bot? I thought somebody was making a bot for me. My Twitch bot. So what was I doing? I need it to be drag. Oh no. So I'm making it go away after the mission completes. Why isn't it persisting though? Let's check the database. Maybe it is. But then I need to check if it's a drag item. Oh, let's see. Does it just say no point? It does. Okay. So, same old, same old. Yeah. I need to add it to this list. Whoa, this list is getting big. I think I'm going to have to make like a util function for this junk. Should remove item on load. Should remove item on load. You have a lot of features you want for your bot, but learning Python, you can do it yourself. Nice. 12 sections each course. You did 1 section yesterday, so you can finish your web dev course in under 2 weeks. Damn! That's cool. If you do a section a day. Nice. And that's HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right? Very cool. What kind of things are you learning about web dev? Obviously, it's a rather large subject. Stop. If. That's not what I meant to do. If. Pop. And we're going to go boop. We're going to break it up by ors, like I like to. Make it easier to read. Return the true. Otherwise, return the false. Awesome. You're coding your bot in JavaScript since that's what you code all your bots in. Nice. I hear from my dad that JavaScript sucks to work with, so I'm doing Python. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dak dude. I don't want to call your dad a liar, but I'm specifically working in JavaScript right now, and it does not suck. Honestly, Dak dude, I'll give your dad a break because Python programmers think every other programming language sucks. That's a fact. Everybody else thinks that Python, you know, if they're using it, like that's what they use. Everyone thinks Python's the best language in the world. No, I know you're not saying that. You're just saying your dad said that. Yeah, it's not hard to work with. Look what I'm doing. Look at this. Does this look hard? You know what? Honestly, Python's harder to work with when you think of it semantically. Because if you're used to working in an object-oriented programming language, you're used to brackets. You're used to parentheses. You're used to equals. You're used to, you know, double pulse. You see, you're used to these normal, standard typing languages. I mean, this is the same thing for PHP, you know? You have brackets, you have parentheses. You work in Python. I looked at it the other day just for fun, and there's none of that, you know? It's a lot like CoffeeScript, which CoffeeScript is hard to work in because everything's just indented. Like there's no structure to it. So in fact, JavaScript is easier to work with. That's not saying that it's the most performant code in the world to work with, or you can't do, you know, you can't do what you do with Python and JavaScript 100%, but I mean, you can do anything with any language. So depends on your framework. If you're using a server-side JavaScript framework like Node, then you can do anything. You know what I mean? But yeah, it depends what you're doing. If you're doing web dev, you don't need Python. Bottom line, you don't use Python in web dev. There are no Python-based websites. You know, Python is what you use for business logic. You know, like data engineering, like enriching data. You know, it's a backend language. It's not a web dev language. No, yeah, it's not hard to work with, is what I'm saying. Being somebody who has worked with these languages for 20 years, it's not hard to work with. Compared to other languages, it's very easy to work with. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, Python is a very good language to learn. It is a very good language to know for your career in the future. It's a lucrative language to know. You can work in Python, you can get a lot of great jobs because it's not super common. People usually get a job and then they learn Python because of the job. If you already know Python, you know, you got to step ahead, which is really cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I could imagine that JavaScript actually makes it easier to work with bots. I don't know. I've never built a bot, but it seems like it'd probably be easier. I guess depends on your tutorial or whatever you're using, your resource. Ugh. Speaking of JavaScript, so we got all this. Oh, we forgot an and. Yeah, it's probably the same thing. That's why I left that. Hey, Moscow, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. What brings you here? You're looking at programming, game dev, web dev, metal, Scotch? Scotch bring you here? It is JavaScript. It's not it's Oracle. Oh, he doesn't like working with. Oh, it's not JavaScript. It's Oracle. Oracle. I mean, that's a company. You trying to understand how WordPress can be a game engine? Hey, good question. Well, if you look at the game here, this is WordPress. I know it looks like a game. And I know that I can interact with objects on the, finish missions and move around. But basically all I'm doing is, this is my website. This is my marketing website. So what I did was I used WordPress. I created a page template. And I'm just using WordPress to manage the assets, the images, all these images, the content, all the text, the points, all that stuff you can see back here. So this is a post, technically, but I create a custom post type called Explore Point. So this is actually an item on the map. And I created a bunch of custom fields on the right here that you can kind of see above my head. And these are just attributes about the item, right? And then I just output the HTML onto the page, and I use JavaScript and styling to make a game. So this is just using keyboard inputs, just like things you put on your website. This is basically just like normal vanilla JavaScript components that you build on a website, like an accordion or a slider or whatever. But I'm utilizing it to interact with items on the page to make a game. So, yeah. Hey, McDap.
MC_DAP just followed.
What up, McDap? Great name. Appreciate you joining the party. Yeah, but isn't there any more efficient way to do this? Yeah, well. What, you mean instead of building a game engine to build the game in a platform that doesn't have one? Yeah, there's way more efficient ways of doing it. But I'm a WordPress programmer. So I've been doing that for 16 years. I worked for Disney, Universal, Warner Brothers, building WordPress websites for these. I built DisneySyncLink.com. I built a website for Harry Potter. And so I just know WordPress so well that I'm able to utilize the back end, like all these custom post types and custom fields, in a logical way to me, because I just know how it works. So yeah, I could use RPG Maker, Godot, I could use Game Maker Studios and build an RPG really probably way easier. But, this is a marketing site for my book series, The Harmonian Chronicles. So here's Orbem. It's book 1. Book 2 is Miropelia. So the video game is based off of my book series. So it's kind of more of a marketing tool than just a standalone video game. So eventually people will, either enjoy the game or enjoy the book. And then, hopefully cross over. Either they read the book series to see what the video game's about, or they play the game because they want to, experience the universe in a different way. So, yeah. It's kind of like I integrated it into the website just so it's more, you know, all in one place. You know, I have my music here, I have my shop, you know, and I got the game here. So, yeah, that's why. And some really cool benefits too of having it in your website is you can make it mobile responsive. So, you know, I didn't have to do anything. I can just use regular media queries and stuff like that. And you can play my video game on your phone, like, at the same time almost. Like, it's right there. It's available to you. You just log in and you're good to go. So that's also cool. Yeah, but feel free to ask any questions, you know, about web development. This is my first game, so I only know what I've been building, but, yeah, feel free to, keep the conversations flowing. Your cousin's network is trash. He can't watch. Oh, that sucks. I mean, what? He didn't have his phone? You can watch on his phone. And yeah, there are other ways of building a video game just in a website too. I mean, you can use Canvas. That seems to be the going thing that people use. Also React threads. Like there's like a React way of building video games in the websites, but I really like having all the HTML available to me. It just makes sense to me because I'm a website programmer. So it's like, it's very logical to me. You know, WordPress can do all that. Yeah, well, I mean, when you think about all the plugins out there and all the themes and stuff like that, it's just programmers building that stuff. So you could do anything. It's PHP in the background. It's just creating HTML. I mean, if you get the HTML on the page, you can do whatever you want with it, right? So, I mean, all this guy is an image. I mean, if you see over here, this is him. You know what I mean? And I just use JavaScript to manipulate him. You can see the styling right here. The top left, so check it out. When I move up, see the top is getting smaller, that number? And if I move down, it's getting bigger. I'm just pushing him around with styling. You know? It's actually really simple. If you know vanilla JavaScript, just JavaScript straight out, and you know CSS, you could take this game and work on it. It's really easy. It's very simple mechanics. I mean, it's a lot of trial and error and a lot of building things, but you got ice cream? Deck dude. What up, man? Why aren't you sharing that ice cream? Yeah, I guess if you have access to the code, you're free to do it. Yeah, exactly. And I built the theme. So this is my theme here. Where is it? Right here, Miropelia. So this is my theme I built for the website. And so all my code is just inside this. I got my Explore class. This handles all my game functions in PHP, the stuff that's server side, you know, when the page loads. And then Explore.js is my JavaScript. And this handles all the client side stuff, the things that happen after the page loads. So I have access to these two files and my styling, obviously. And yeah, once you have access to those things and you know how to use it, it's pretty simple. Way more simple than me learning G-script or, you know, something that I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I can pick it up pretty easily, but yeah, I just like it. I like this, and I'm building the game engine from scratch, so like I can do exactly what I need. And eventually I'll make it a plugin, you know? I'll allow people to create their own RPG games. Use all their own assets, all their own dialogue, naming, all that kind of stuff. So that's way down the line. This is going to take a while. But so far, it's coming out pretty good. The lid came off easy and it was already open. Oof. Gross, dude. Aw, man. What a bummer. I am truly sorry. Simple in concept, sometimes not in execution, but rewarding and inspiring for sure. Got that right, Game Doodle. 100%. I agree with you. It is simple to describe. What, you know JavaScript? Yeah, build this. Super easy. Yeah, Dak dude, I'd be pissed too. That's a super bummer. What, you had like the little like Haagen-Dazs top or Ben & Jerry's and then it was open already? Scumbags. Did it have like a finger swipe in there? Ooh, Moscow subbed. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. And yeah, feel free to join. I stream Monday through Friday. Now I'm doing 10:30 to 12:30 Eastern time. I'm in Michigan. Originally from California. That's why I was working at all the studios. I was in Burbank. But yeah. Enjoy the show while you can. Yeah, okay, so map item will be the one we need. And yeah, this should be a nice little... Where the hell? I thought I just did this. There we go. That's weird. Did I spell something wrong? No. Seems right. And nothing, it was just open. Oh. Yeah, you don't want to risk that. Your parents won't take me back to the store. Dang. Bummer. You know, you could take it out of the trash. Put it in a pot. Boil it. 5 minutes. And then put it back in the tub once it cools off. Put it in the freezer. And then it'll be sanitized. And probably disgusting. I don't know. I'm trying to help. What programming language do you know well other than JavaScript and HTML? PHP. So WordPress, the backend language, the server language is PHP. That's what this is. So that's what I know, you know, as well as vanilla JavaScript. This stuff here. And it's a pretty specialized PHP. It's not like if you jumped into Laravel or, you know, some Symfony or something like that. This is very specific to WordPress a lot. Like there's a lot of specific WordPress functions like sanitize text field and, you know, update user meta. These are specific to WordPress core. But yeah, if you know PHP, you can get around pretty easily. And then, yeah, I mean, I know React, I know TypeScript, I know, you know, Node. I know a lot of languages just from the nature of working so long in this industry. But, you know, the stuff I use day to day the most is PHP, JavaScript, Sass. This is Sass. Compiles into CSS. Starts out as Sass. And you can nest it and stuff. Doop. And okay, so that should be good now. So I got that function. Oh yeah, I was gonna add more to the function. The other one I was gonna add. Wait, what was I gonna add? Map item, data set. What are we trying to get away? Oh, that's right. This guy. So it's gotta be... Map item. Yeah, there's nothing really specific I can call out for this one. Draggable. Yeah. Yeah, I guess if I remove draggable, I should remove it for good. Okay. Draggable it is. I guess we have all the other ones. Honestly, it's like I almost just want to make sure that all of them are removed if they're part of the explore items variable, but I don't know. At this point, I feel like I'm going to use the no point class, you know, when you interact with something at some point. Wait, what? Remove the character. That's might not be good. Okay, that might bite me in the long run. You definitely got to work on your programming skills. You're trying to learn MySQL. Oh, MQL5, MySQL 5. Is that the new MySQL? No, MySQL was at 8, I think, right? MQL5. Oh, this is a different language. My bad. What is this? Forex trading. What am I looking at? Language of trade strategies. What is this? Actually, it sounds familiar. It's a high-level language designed for developing technical indicators, trading robots, utility applications, which automate financial trading. Ooh, okay. Trying to do some auto trading for trading platforms. Nice. It's very close to C++. Nice. So it's an object-oriented programming style. That's great. Ooh, meta editor. Wait, is this Facebook's language? No, probably not. Market databasing and indexing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a language for trading, yeah. You're good at technical analysis, but not good at programming due to lack of programming. Yeah, usually when I see people getting more to this technical analyst stuff, they learn Python. So this is actually interesting. It's like specifically for trading programs. That's really cool. And it's more like C++, so that's interesting. Nice. Very cool, man. Well, good luck with that. When you learn web dev, could you help me with paywalls? You're thinking of putting your games on your own website for sale. Yeah. You could totally do that. Paywalls. Yeah. What? Like when you start to play the game, it blocks you and say, hey, you got to play, or you got to pay to play. Yeah. I mean, that's all very doable. Now, the thing about my experience in e-commerce is there is a very specific e-commerce platform for WordPress. It's called WooCommerce. So it doesn't run the browser. Putting games on. Oh, you mean people just download it for a fee or whatever? Well, either way, if you're gonna have an online store where you sell digital goods, yeah, I mean, I could help you if you wanted a WordPress website that's a store like mine. You know, like I have my shop here. You know, and you can buy stuff here. But if you wanted to just do digital, buy digital files or whatnot, Shopify, awesome platform. I built some Shopify apps. It's actually a pretty decent platform for building apps, especially their SDKs are really easy to follow. But there's Shopify, and then there's what's the other one? Squarespace. That's another one. I think this one has good stores as well. What was the one that was just selling? Oh, Pantheon. Yeah, Pantheon, you could sell digital items pretty easily too. But it's kind of like, not Pantheon, sorry, Patreon. Like I have a Patreon set up in case people want to support, not just buy the books. And you can like offer a shop. Like, see, I have a zip file here for sale for $5. This is like the background stream music that's not available online. Yeah. No, you can still buy a domain wherever you want. That has nothing to do with your e-commerce platform. The domain is completely separate. I mean, some places you can get the domain there, but no. Your online store and your domain are separate. You know Little Python from when you were learning about hacking tools? Nice. Moscow, you're a hacker. I can smell it. They work all the keys and unlocks for you. Yeah. But you know, not your website. Yeah. Yeah. You sure like a Square has an API you could figure out? You don't know if they do, but absorb information Square. Yeah, what? Square is Square's that POS, the point of sale system, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can, I think you can do online websites with them too, right? Or is it just, no, maybe they just integrate. Yeah, because like WooCommerce, this is the WordPress e-commerce platform. So you just install the plugin like I do, and they have a lot of extensions and integrations. So like for payment, you can do PayPal, Stripe, Square. There's an integration for Square. There's, you know, Amazon Pay. You can set up all these payment systems on your website for people to pay you. And they, you know, so you can have your own checkout process and stuff like that. That's all built into the platform. And adding products is pretty easy in WordPress. I mean, it's, let's see if I can show you real quick. So if we go to my store right here, and I go to products, you see products are just like posts. So like each of these is a product. I add a new one, and I got the product name, description, you know, put it in a category, add a picture, and then they have all this stuff here. You got your price. You can say whether it's virtual or not. So that means it doesn't need a shipping, you know, it doesn't need shipping at all. You can just give the product, and they can download it. So you can link the product right here. Yeah. This is all built into the WooCommerce platform. And then, yeah, like you can design your own checkout process and stuff like that. This is a lot more like if you want to do it all yourself. Yeah, Shopify is pretty much built in. Like you can have a store up and running real quick. Same with Squarespace. It's like a website builder. I don't even know. I think Wix might even have a store. But you don't think you could? You think I could? Yeah. No, but it's I mean, and WooCommerce even has their own themes. Like, you know, like I built Miropelia, the theme for my website. They have like entire themes built around stores. So like all the product pages are configurable without code, and everything can like kind of look nice right out of the box. So it makes it really easy. Shopify gets you up and running in like 2 minutes. Yeah, Moscow's right. Shopify is like, you're done. You know, theme, product, sell, and you're good to go. I think they take a percentage off of each sale. I can't remember. I think that's how they handle it. And then there's always, what, Etsy or something? Etsy sucks. They actually charge you to post products, like on a monthly fee. So like posting if you have a product for sale, they're like charging you monthly. It's crazy. So how do you connect it to your domain? Blah. Yeah, so what you do is you get your website, and then like I'll use mine for example to show you what I'm talking about. So this is my stage site. Actually, let me take you to my host. Get Flywheel. All right. What is it? I think that's the one I used. I could be wrong. I'm wrong. I may use that. Yeah, okay. So here's my website, host. I'm using Flywheel, okay? So WP Engine company. Now, my code is being hosted by this host, right? And Orbem.com is not on Flywheel. I bought Orbem.com on GoDaddy, like you're talking about. So if you check this out, it's all about your DNS. So I'm gonna go to advanced. Where do they handle DNS stuff? Overview? Was I already there? Yeah. Here we go. So you see the DNS status. So they don't host it, so it's proxied. And I also use Cloudflare just for security, for DDoSing. But the domain is actually hosted by GoDaddy. So if I look at the DNS, you'll see that it's all pointing to the GoDaddy's server. I mean, the GoDaddy is pointing to this server. So all I have to do is set up a few DNS records, and then on GoDaddy, I point to the IP address of my website, the server address, and then the domain points here. So they're connected that way. And then at that point, orbemortar.com is being shown from Flywheel. And then specifically, pages are pages. So like shop is a page on my site, and then this is the content of the page, So that's how you do that. You never figured out why people use Etsy? Maybe because Etsy is specific. People that have a product to sell and they're like kind of popular, Etsy's really good because you're going to make sales. So your costs your overhead are low. But like people that are trying to start a store, I have no idea why they would do Etsy. I have no idea. I mean, I guess there's some exposure. Etsy gets a lot of views. It's kind of the same thing as like Amazon. Like get your product on Amazon, get your product on Etsy. Like people are there already trying to buy things. So I kind of get it, but yeah. Not actual, you don't understand. Yeah, Deck dude, the back end of domains versus hosts, there's a lot of logic behind it that I can't even explain, because there's a lot of different ways, because then there's like WAFs and stuff. Cloudflare is in between. So you need to host it on multiple things? No. You need to pay for ownership of the domain and then shop. Okay, then yeah. You need to buy the domain and you need to buy the hosting. Unless you find a host that offers domains. Like GoDaddy, you can host your website there too, if you wanted to. And they offer WordPress websites as part of their hosting. But I like Flywheel because it has like a direct integration here. You see, like I can push up my code directly from my local. And I can also pull code down. Like I just did. I just copied staging down to my local recently. And so I can like start working on the site easier. So I just like the ease of this. But I mean, Flywheel's not crazy for scale. I mean, there's DigitalOcean, which is a whole nother ball game. But there's a million hosts out there. And I mentioned this a million times, but freehosting.com. freehosting.com. Get your free hosting. I should get sponsored by them because I show it so much, but it's free, so they probably can't pay me. They offer free hosting. You can just set up a website on their host and then point your domain there. And they also even allow registering domains here, so you can do it all here, as far as I know. I mean, you got to pay for the domain, I'm sure, but I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't know a lot about this. I've never used it. Oh, no, I did. I signed up for free for one time. I don't know why. Just to try it out. I haven't used it since, but how do they run for free? Exactly. I have no idea. There's some serious limitations to like traffic. Oh, to traffic and space that they allow. So I mean, you can only have a very small, low trafficked website on it for free, and then they want you to upgrade. Otherwise, they'll rate limit you. But it must be like a loss lead thing. Have you heard of loss lead? So it's like, get the people in, eat the loss of the cost to get them to pay for future things like upgrades, like domains, like, you know, whatever you're offering them, you know, like security and integrations and all that kind of stuff. So they must make money from their more enterprise people to pay for the loss of the free stuff. Because, yeah, I mean, maybe there's even, I don't even know, because they have a full PHP My admin setup as well, so you can do a lot. We do not host free domains like this. It doesn't cost much to register a domain and host it for free. Free subdomain hosting. Okay, so they tell you all the things they don't offer. They don't offer mail, so like you can't send emails from these websites. You can't, you know, host a domain or host a subdomain. You can't change the server configuration. So like you can't change your version if you're using Nginx or Apache. You can't change the PHP version. You don't have any control over that. And then you have to upgrade to do that. And then services for users from other, and then they must, yeah, they don't offer things to these countries, which, ooh, Brazil, that sucks. Yeah. Oh, here we go. It tells you about the free package. So you get 10 gigs of storage, which is not that much. If you're running a store especially. They don't care about your bandwidth. That's good. You got one website. No subdomains. Oh, you get an email account. That's pretty cool. And you get one database. Now, how big is that database? Who knows? If you could send emails from these websites. I know. Yeah, you're right. Just set up about 2 million free hosted websites. Start spamming. Yeah, but see, it's got a cPanel, which is really cool. They got their own little site builder. I checked it out. It was whatever. It was a site builder. And they got a bunch of apps, which seems to be pretty close in line with what Cloudflare offers. They probably just have an integration. And then, yeah, they don't offer email. Oh, you got FTP accounts. That's good. Okay. It looks like they're using Apache, not Nginx. And they're only on PHP 7, which PHP is on 8.4 now, so. But, hey, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. This is not bad. I think it's pretty legit, too. I mean, based off of the website, based off of me signing up, and I haven't been spammed a million times. And they have a direct integration with WordPress right off the bat. You can create a quick website. It's pretty cool. Hey, you're back. Sorry for being off for so long. My PC crashed, and then you had to go do something. That's why is everybody's computers crashing? You imagine WordPress would offer to set you up with a domain at a cost, yeah. Well, WordPress.com actually has their own hosting, so you can host on WordPress.com. Which, yeah, what's their pricing? Yeah, so you got $4 a month, $8 a month. Business is only $25 a month. Ooh, e-commerce. They got $45 a month. Yeah. So they got some pretty good hosting. And then, is this WordPress VIP? Or is this just straight up WordPress? Yeah, because WordPress VIP is another thing. But this is their, like, straight up WordPress site. And I think... Do I have one? No, maybe not. Let me check. Thought I had a website on here. Because it's kind of like a blog website, too, when you first sign up. Maybe not. At least it's not very popular if I do. Oh, and it's very old, too, so, yeah. Yeah, but WordPress.com and WordPress.org... Oop. WordPress.org. Very different. WordPress.org is the open source WordPress platform. So, you know, basically this is what you use to make a WordPress website. And this is all free. This is all open source. This is, they offer to the public. Anything org. You know, it's an organization. It's a non-profit. They have volunteers contributing to it. And so yeah, all this is free. But you see they offer other things here, including, you know, their company that owns WordPress is Automatic. And Automatic is their like for-profit company. WordPress.org, non-profit. Automatic, for-profit. And they're the ones that bought WooCommerce. WooCommerce used to be a separate entity. And they absorbed them. You love WordPress.org. WordPress.orbem. Ah, not even a website. Sucks to be them. You know, it is a website. Orbem.games. Yes. Look, it takes you right to my game. I bought a lot of domains for this. Especially all like the made up names, like I have a wolf humanoid, a species called the Canith, and I bought canith.com just in case. Because I don't know, maybe someone will try to steal that domain. Best organization is Lichess. What's that? Lichess. Lichess. Ooh. Ooh, free online chess. Kidding me? That's kind of cool. What do? You just play? Arena turn. Whoa, what the nut? And people just play this stuff? How does this even work? I'm not that good at chess. I would not want to start doing this right away. That's really cool. I like it. Very fun site to play chess. A lot of people on it too. I mean, it's free. It's going to be a lot of people. Correct. Alright. Let's see if this worked real quick. If I refresh and it goes away, the rocket, then it worked. And if it doesn't, because I get this, then it didn't work. What? Oh, am I not passing the map item? Whoops. I forgot. I should have passed this. Map item. There we go. It's the second most popular chess site? Oh, damn. What's the first most popular chess site? Is it free? Moscow, you seem like you're into chess. Chess.com? Oh, shit. This is actually really easy. Let's go. I'm intermediate. Play as a guest. Alright, here we go, guys. 10 minutes. Unrated. Alright, 2 guests. Wait, doesn't White go first? Game aborted. Oh man, they didn't like me. Chess stream. Here we go. Oh, you want to fight? Check this out. They didn't even know I was going to do that. They're all confused. They're like, wait a second. I could kill him with my queen, but... Ah, okay. They figured me out. That's fine. But did they know that I was gonna kill them with my queen? With this trick? Ah! They figured me out already. Some smart players. Oh yeah? Why don't you take this pawn? Do it. Ah, see? You got scared. Wait, what? I'm so good to complete every single person you go against. Heck yeah, man. Are you kidding me? Have you killed a queen with a a horse before? Let's go. Killing your queen with this horse. Ah, what a baby. Only babies run away. There you go. Well, let's try this. Kill this pawn. Yeah. See? I wanted you to do that. You know why? So I could trick your queen into dying. Let's go. Kill him. Alright, that didn't work. I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, I know what I can do. And that's kill this scumbag pawn. Fuck yeah. We're doing it. We're already winning. You won the contest? What was the contest? Yeah. I'm losing it. I'm losing it, guys. I don't know if I can play chess this long. How about I put him in check? Would that freak him out? Oh, you're in check, bitch. Actually, that was checkmate, wasn't it? No, it wasn't. I wanted to kill you. Alright. Well, let's screw with you. Check this out. Bop. Now what? Pretty good. But did you think I was gonna do this? I don't know. What am I doing? What's next? How about this? What's your move, buddy? What was that? That seemed illegal. Professional chess streamer already. I know. I'm just professional. I can't help it. All right. Well, if we have to do this, let's set up a good move here. How about we do let's set up this and really confuse him. I'll be like, what's he doing? That makes no sense to me. Uh-oh. I was gonna move this anyways. And then let's do this. Come on. Make a weird move. I know you want to. Come on. That was not the weird move I was expecting. But I am gonna set him up for another check. Let's see. That's not gonna help you. Kill me, bitch. Ah! Good. He's paying attention. What now? I guess we'll just do this. Come on, queen. Come after me. Doom 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 boom. You thought that was gonna work? Did you think this was gonna work? Come on, son. Oh, he tricked me. Okay, well. You think he's willing to lose his queen by killing my queen? Let's see. He might be. I mean, maybe getting rid of queens. Let's see if he's still willing to lose his queen to kill my queen. Actually, I could. I could do this, but then he could kill my queen without any issue. Could do this, and then he's just gonna kill that pawn above him and just start taking out these players over here. Or I can move the king up and he can kill that rook over there. Yeah, I'll let him kill that. We'll see what happens. Just letting him win this at this point. Holy crap. Has it been 5 minutes? What's going on? Oh no, it's been 8 minutes almost. Oh my god. There's a big difference between you could and you should. That's true. That's very true. Orbem, are you sure you don't play chess in your free time? Nah, I mean, I've played chess a lot over the years. Just not, you know, I know I know how everything moves, you know, but I don't know any strategies or any like, oh, you do the fucking Coolio jumper move or whatever the hell. Like, I don't know any of that stuff. My dad used to just beat me every time. Just one of those dads, you know, just didn't give a shit that you're a kid. Just explode you every time. And I beat my wife at chess and she gets mad. Wait, is it still my turn? Did I miss something? Or am I waiting on him? Whoa, he has way more player. Like, he killed way more people than I have. What's he doing? Should I move again? Wait, can I move again? I'm confused. Is it still his... Is it my turn? No, yeah, see, I went. Yeah, G1. It's his turn. New game. Game over. New game. This is a really cool website. I get why this would be #1. Like, I love that you can just jump in and start playing with people. Because, like, I didn't want to sign up. So this is kind of cool. And it, like, keeps track of your character and stuff like that. That's not bad. And then you get to see all the super winners and stuff. Hey, I won! Oh, that sucks. I did 2 mistakes and 1 blunder. Game review. No way. They can review your game for you and like give you tips and shit. That's crazy. Alright, that was fun. Well, I'll be honest. Moscow's correct. I intimidated him. So, I won. I won the first game I've ever played, and I will continue to win every game from this point forward. Alright. Now I'm all hyped. I'm all stoked. Yeah. Yep. You don't even try. Oh, there we go. It worked. Okay, I also need to fix this. So this is a drag destination. I want this hidden until the item shows up. So first off, what makes a drag destination show up? Okay, I hide it. I hide it by default. So I mean a materialized item. So here's materialized item logic. So this hides this. I also want to hide drag destinations. Ooh, it's raining again. So what is this? So I think it's drag dest map item. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Drag dest equals document.query selector. And then we're going to use the same name, item name. And it's going to be drag dest map item. That's why it's good to keep everything the same. And then, alright, Dak Dude. I'll catch you on the next stream, probably tomorrow. See you later, my friend. Thanks for jumping on. And good luck with your web dev courses. Ping me in Discord, if you have any questions or anything. Damn gnats. Okay, so what I'm gonna do... Well, I guess I'll do this. I'll do it inside of here. Because I only really care if it already has an item. So we'll do... Right? Or maybe not. No, maybe not. Actually, I don't care. Right, I don't care. Drag dest. Same thing. Drag dest.style.display equals immune. Why did I do double quotes? I have no idea. Do you usually drink while working? No, not during the day. I drink past 6 p.m. And I don't like to work past 6 p.m. But I usually drink when I'm, you know, working late at night. Otherwise, like, I'm all hyped up from, like, working and looking at a computer, and I got these lights in front of me and stuff like that. So that, it helps to get me to sleep quicker, like, after stream. I can calm down quicker. I mean, at least that's what I tell myself. I just like scotch, too. Very peaty scotch. This is Ardbeg. Doop-de-doop. I'm quite the scotch snob, if you will. Alright, so... this should be invisible now, as far as I know. Okay. I think the reason why it's not invisible is because it's part of the trigger items. But now that it's part of that, I need to not let it show. So let's go to no point. Add no points. So what I'm doing here is I'm removing items part of that. But I also, yeah. I also need to remove map item destination triggers. Cool. Dest. Map. Drag dest. Map item. Same thing. Value. Drag dest. Very cool. Same thing. If drag dest. That way they don't show up if these items don't show up, which makes sense to me. Oh god, the rain is coming down. There's a chest opening called the Scotch Game. Ooh. I'm sure you'd play that every day if you got in the chest. Well, now that I know it exists, I would definitely get into that. How'd the chest go? I won, Indy. I won the chess game. You're gone getting a very out of context clip of you. Nice. Love it. Yeah, no, I won. He left. He saw that I put my queen right next to his queen, and he was like, oh, shit. He got super scared. Okay, let's see. Let's see the Twitch clip you created. My dad used to just beat me every time. Just one of those dads, you know. Just didn't give a shit that you were a kid. Just explode you every time. And I'd be my wife. My dad used to just beat me. Now I'd be my wife. That's good. Just one of those dads. And now I'd be my wife. Just didn't give a shit that you were a kid. That's definitely the funniest clip I've ever seen. My dad used to just beat me every time. My dad used to just beat me every time. Dads, you know, just didn't give a shit. Then I'd beat my wife. Just explode you every time. And I'd be my wife. My dad used to just beat me every time. That's fantastic. I'm gonna ban you though for doing that. Just didn't give a shit that you're a kid. Maybe I'll give you a 24-hour timeout. Just explode you every time. And I'd be my wife. My dad used to just beat me up. You know, sadly that'll probably get me more followers. So, I appreciate it. Alright, so this should work now. It should remove an item that's removed. It should also remove its drag destination. Let's see. Yep, there we go. All gone. So now it won't be there until I trigger. Oh, actually I need to do that. Let's get the trigger materialized. Your opponent must have shit his pants so hard after seeing your queen. That his PC still. Yeah, I think I just crashed his PC. Getting it. See? Look. Ben account 2.
Ben account _2 just followed.
You came from the clip? I knew it. I knew it. I knew that clip was gonna get some people. That's freaking hilarious, man. Oh my god. I don't even know how you saw that, Indy. That's a true masterful attention to detail, because I did not even put that together. You just shared it to your entire bloodline. Love it. Good, good. Very good. Continue to do that. Share away. Because it's sympathy, you know? Everybody knows how my dad used to beat me. They don't know that it was chess. They just know that he beat me. And they know that I beat my wife. That's so fucked. That's funny. That makes me happy. Not the beating part, but the context. Okay, so this is this. So I also need to do this. Drag dest equals document dot query selector. Yes. Item name, of course. Drag dest map item. This is all coming together, people. We are so close to building a mini game to program transportation. It's pretty great. Which means we're really close to our first boss battle, which is even more fun. Alright. If drag dashed style display block. And if you're wondering, why doesn't he just use jQuery, you know? jQuery has so many shorthands. It's because I come from a time when jQuery was very not performant. It's gotten better, but vanilla JavaScript's just a little better. Oh, there we go. Even more context. Your opponent must have shit. This clip will sound awful to blind people because they won't know you're talking about chest. Yeah, nobody's gonna know I'm talking about chest. Here we go. Here's the even better one. Andy's getting all the good ones. And they know that I beat my wife. So that makes me happy. That's funny. That makes me happy. Awesome. And they know that I beat my wife. So yeah, well that one's deleted. But I appreciate the humor. Yeah, that one's a little bit not enough context. Ugh. Okay. So now this should just work. We're going to restart. We're going to do everything from the ground up right now. And let's see how it works. So we start here. We're in the Foresight office. I just lost my job. So like this is somebody's office right here. This is my office. My name's crossed out. I lost my job. Bummer. Yes, I know. Yeah, that one was a little bit too on the nose. It was the honey mustard. And we talked to my boss. My boss, you know, says, "Hey, meet me in my office." And none of the dialogue's real right now. So I'm gonna follow him to his office. Bup. And now we're gonna go to his office, which is a giant office. He's got a bowling alley in there and whatever. Okay, now he's gonna talk to me while he's pacing nervously or anxiously. And he's gonna tell me about a secret facility. Sends me there. So now we're in Thyrus. Secret facility. I can't leave this room. Tells me I need you know, a badge. I even have a mission up here. It says collect ID badge. And the only thing to do is talk to this guy who's a t-shirt. Yeah, my boss's Discord. I love the assets I use. T-shirt. So I'm talking to the T-shirt, and he tells me that I have to go find my onboarder. So that's cool. You talk to T-shirts in your free time? That's cool. Alright. So now that I got my ID badge, I can leave. And here comes my onboarder. Oh, there she is. So she's my onboarder. She needs to tell me about the facility, which is great, because I need to know that. And she needs me to finish setting up my lab, and then she's going to talk to me in the restaurant by Alon. And I was like, cool. So now I got a new mission, set up your lab. So I got to find my lab. Which one is it? Which one is it? Oh, it's the one with stuff in it. How obvious. Alright, okay. So I'm going to set up my lab. I got to move this cabinet. Alright, let's move this desk into place, which I should have removed the white background from. You just need 7 more followers for 50? I know, man. And once I get to 50, I can consider getting ads on Twitch so I can annoy people. But I'm gonna have to get more like people watching all at one time. I don't have enough regular viewers at the same time. Alright, now let's go to the restaurant. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because I have transportation already, which I shouldn't. Alright, here we go. Now we go here. We're gonna talk to my onboarder. 2 other scientists show up. I meet them, and they all become part of my crew. So I'm collecting them right now, basically. Alright, Indy. I'll see you in a bit. Great. So now I'm at my office again. You'll see I have a new menu item here, and now I can change into people. And I see that there's a fire. Do people still get ads? I feel bad for people who don't use an ad blocker. No, I'm talking about Twitch. Twitch, you know, like when you watch a streamer on Twitch, ads run periodically if they're affiliates. And to become an affiliate on Twitch, you need at least 50 followers and an average of 3 viewers. Oh, Indy's back already. Hell yeah. What's up? You need an average of 3 viewers during streams and then 50 followers. So I'm at 43 followers now, so I'm getting pretty close. But I don't think I've met the 3 threshold yet. Okay. So we got this. So now if I go here, I'm getting hurt because this is fire. So I'm like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm going to have a little notification tells you to use her. She doesn't get hurt when she goes into fire. And now we put the fire out. And now we have to disarm the rocket. So we'll switch to our fast girl. She's very fast. You can watch on Twitch? Do it, Game Doodle. Yeah, give me some more of those concurrent followers. Alright, let's go. Yeah, the more people that follow on Twitch and watch on Twitch, the better. I mean, YouTube, they don't care about... I mean, watch hours matter on YouTube, but they don't care about, like, during stream watchers. They just care that people are watching at all. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get there in time. Great. Yeah, so, you know, it's good to be on Twitch, at least for the immediate affiliate. Because once I get approved for affiliate, then I don't think it matters. You could have, like, nobody watching you, and it's fine. It's not like you always have to have an average of 3 watching you. Go, go, go. Oh my god, come on. I'm not getting there in time. It's not working. You're my 4th subscriber on Twitch. Sweet. Yeah, but you know, honestly, I don't really mind. Oh, hold on. I know this is a timed thing, but... What up? Alright, that's not working. Hold on. I am very sorry. I will be right back. I didn't realize I was still muted. Hey! I almost ran out of scotch. Nah, my wife just asked me a question. Okay. So for some reason this timer is not finishing in time. I need to create an indicator to see when it started or not, but let's just use this for now. So let's try to trigger it. Alright, we got start timer. Go. Seems like the 30 seconds is still in play. This should work. Come on. Oh, god damn it. I got stuck. I should really make it like 40 seconds. Because I'm obviously cutting it really close. I mean, this is good for the game, but for testing, this is really annoying. Okay. Oh, it worked. That was a very big delay, though. Made the game so hard that it requires millisecond precision. I know. And I made the dragging pretty... I can make it even like closer. Like you see how the cabinet is a little bit off. Like I can make it so it has to be 1 pixel. But I also make when you let go of an item, it moves it a pixel over. So that would be pretty annoying. Double Ricks, 2 game doodles. I like that. Over the last 6 months, your VR has kept 10% in its battery. Really? Nice. Was the questioning you about that clip? Yeah. Yeah, my wife was like, wait, what? Your dad beat you? And you beat me? I didn't even know. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah, it's funny what you can do in games. Like, I've been watching a guy play the new Black Myth Wukong game, you know, like the Monkey God game. And holy crap, it just got really rainy. And I was just all the fighting and all the bosses and stuff like that. It just, you can tweak things to make things impossible, but make them like almost not impossible, but you know they're impossible. Like the statistics, the analytics, the information you can, you know, change in a game to make it too hard it's crazy. Like you can make an NPC impossible to kill and you wouldn't even know it. You could just like fight him for 10 hours and he's just really good, you know? Yeah, I'm interested in getting to the boss fights. Okay, let's move this. Let's see this big ol' rocket get out of here. Put in the rocket shredder. Alright. Okay, well, I definitely need... Where's that mission? Save mission? Yeah. So when do I remove the item? Right here. So I also need to remove the map item. Drag dust. Oh, do I want it? Yeah, no, I want to do that. If it's going to be removed, I want to remove the drag dust. Document query selector. Hazard remove. Same old, same old. Oops. Drag dust. So that's the only thing that is not perfect about this run. If drag dust, remove. Alright. Only thing. Everything else is working perfect. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Fantastic. What is the one skill that you always wanted to learn but always procrastinated learning it? Another language. Honestly, I've always wanted to learn like French. Because I am French, my family's Basque. I still have people back in France. I have family members, and you know, my grandpa was fluent in major accent. And I always wanted to be able to speak French with him and my family, and I just pushed it and pushed it and never got to do it. I mean, I could do it now, but I have nobody to talk to. You know, they're all either dead or they don't even live in, you know, they're such offshoot family members, I don't even know who they are anymore. But bonjour. I took French in high school. I tried, you know, 2 years, and I mean, I know a decent amount, but I know more Spanish than I know French just from living in California. You know what I mean? You learn a lot of Spanish just living there. But, you know, I can kind of pick out a lot of things, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember that, you know. But yeah, I don't remember that much. Okay, so this is gone. Yeah. All right. Well, look, we have no more missions. We're all done. We finished the game. All right. Well, now what? So the next mission was going to be finish your transportation device, which is called Blade. So finish your Blade. So what I was going to do was have him go to his desk and click a button and click, which I do need to actually program it. So after the mission's complete, I want to not allow you to drag it anymore. So I was thinking about how to do that, and it can't just be if it has a drag destination saved, because I save the drag destinations. Make the next mission to get Scotch, as is required for the spaceship to work. It's funny because in the book, Graham gets a spark of inspiration because John, the strong guy, this guy here, John buys him a bottle of Scotch and brings it to him from a distillery that they went to on the main island, because this facility is in Scotland. So they go to a Highland Park distillery when he goes on the main island with the three others. And so John brought him Scotch because Graham, the main character here, never has time to go to the distillery. So he's like, so instead of go to this distillery, I brought the Scotch to you. And it like opens up inspiration in Graham's head that kind of like fixes a bug like in his transportation device, which is like, instead of opening a door and going to it, like just open the door around you, like you are the door. So now you can just transport because you don't need to go into the door. So yeah, it actually could be part of the game that you get a bottle of Scotch and be like, ooh, you know. But you know, then I'd have to send you back to Bailon, and it'd be kind of redundant. So no reason to do that. I don't want people to spend too much time in the facility. I want to get them to Orbem, which is the fantasy universe, you know, with all the fun, you know, the elves and all the fighting, and you get to use your weapons and stuff like that. So, yeah. But for now, we need to let's fix the whole drag items. After they're done, I want them to not be draggable anymore. You are the door. You are the door that you seek. Seek not the door, as the door is you. Correct. You are the door. Moscow, you are the door. Quit trying to walk through the door. You are the door. Makes no sense. Ooh, I am the door. My brain is the door. I am inside the door. Okay. So the only thing I can think of is that if the mission is attached to a drag-able item, When the mission's complete, I add a class. Yeah, this one's hard. Because did I do that? Am I removing it? Add no points. If it's draggable, am I just moving it? Yes. Yeah, so I'm basically just, if it's draggable and it's in that list, I'm removing it. Because what I could do is, if it has the no point class, then don't let it drag. You're the door to hell. Which level? I am the 5th level door to hell. But I definitely want to remove a drag death. See, I want to remove it if it's part of the hazard. Hazard remove, I mean. Which, those are part of missions, so I can't really call upon those. So it seems like I'm gonna have to make a new thing. Okay, well I can do that. It's not gonna interact wrong. So let's go to the map HTML, get HTML, get map, get Orbem. No, get map. You, get you. I want you. You're the first programmer that I've seen who doesn't just copy random code on the internet. I hope it works. Yeah. Yeah, I've actually seen a handful of streamers. That's basically all they do, just go to like Stack Overflow and stuff. I've just been doing this too long, and like I said, I've been a WordPress programmer for a long time. So like I just know all of these functions, you know, just these like base functions. So I can get around a lot with just like what I already know. But I jump on sometimes. Because I forget, like, shit, what is that called? I mix up syntax a lot between PHP and JavaScript. So I'll be like, what's that called? You know, when you split a function, a string into a function. Like, I forget which one's which sometimes. But I'll take it as a compliment. Okay. So I need to know. It just got quiet. By the way, all the music you hear in the background of my stream is me. I'm singing and screaming. I do the lead vocals and screaming, like, I guess me screaming. So if any of the music you like a lot, let me know. I can send you links to it. A lot of it's available online, some of it's not. That's what I have in the Patreon. So I just offer all the music that's not available online, including some of my old bands that I play in the background. But yeah, you'll notice on my YouTube, if you poke around, that I do recording. I do some shorts where I'm like, do some random screaming or singing. So I have a lot of random stuff on my YouTube. Mission trigger. I don't need mission trigger. So what I want is draggable items that are not hazard removes. I need them to not be draggable after the mission's done. That's hard. Well, I guess what I could do is I could just check if there's a mission related to it available. If there's not, then don't move it. Only move it if it has a mission. Could that bite me in the butt? Was wondering why you looked like someone in a band. I know, right? Yeah, I was a professional piercer for like 10 years. You know, I used to work in Hollywood for a couple years at a shop called Walk of Fame Tattoo. I worked in Studio City at Body and Soul Tattoo. I worked in Echo Park at El Clasico for a while. And so, like, piercings was kind of like my brand. So I had to basically have a bunch. And, yeah, I just grew to like them. And then got a lot of free tattoos back then. So a lot of my tattoos were free. Very sad the day I stopped getting free tattoos. Flabba Jabba. You must not make any idols. Don't make any statues or pictures of anything up in the sky or anything on the earth or of anything down in the water. Wait, that's confusing. You must not make any idols. Okay. Don't make any statues or pictures of anything. So you can't make statues of birds? Wait, you can't make statues, period? You said earth, underwater, or in the sky. So you can't make statues. Is that what Exodus says? I make statues of myself all the time. No, I have a 3D printer. I make tons of little statues. I don't know if Flabba Jabba. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, I like that logic. So what I'll do is... Where's the draggable? So, drag me. So what I'll do is... I just said that again. I'll check. Does it have a mission attached to it? Take the Bible's word for it, not mine. I'll take your word that that's what the Bible says. Because I'm not going to check. And Bob Ross. Correct. Oh, God. So, how do I check? Okay, well, I kind of need a mission to know. So I'm going to restart real quick so I can see what the missions look like. So I don't have to check in the code. Do little video game avatars, are those considered idols? I did invent this character, I guess. I don't idolize him though. That's not what I needed. This is my speed run. Everything breaks. Okay. Let's go up to set up your lab. And okay. So this is what the missions look like. Does it say... Yeah. See, the missions themselves have nothing to do with the item. How do I know? Oh wait, does the items themselves have it? I think maybe that's how I do it. Data mission? No? Draggable? How the hell do I know that this is connected? So when I drag the item to drag destination, how do you know when to complete? Wait, is it on the drag dest? That'd be kind of dumb. Oh, here we go. Yeah, data mission. Okay. So if the drag destination, if the mission attached to it does not exist, then don't allow the item to move. I like it. And this is, yeah, got it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We need to drag destination. This is getting a little long as well, so I might need to break this off. But for now, we'll just add another one. First off, I need to do this. Drag dest. Document.query selector. Yeah, the rain is going nuts. I have one dog that's very scared of thunder. It's very sad. Anyways, to save myself from balding, I'm still in the early stages, so it's unnoticeable for other people. What are you doing to save yourself from balding? I'm also in the early stages. Start taking finasteride. And, you know, it's supposed to like make your hair seem like thicker. So the thinning, you know, it's not as noticeable. But, you know, I went to hair transplant center and stuff like that and got a quote, and you know, it's not horrible. It's just, it's kind of like takes a lot out of your day. It's like a whole day process, and they want to do like 1,400 grafts, and I don't know. I want to do it just so I don't get worse. You know, if I stayed the way I am forever, I'd be fine, but like I just don't want my hair to get worse. And the finasteride seems to be helping. It's definitely not as noticeable decline. But yeah, let me know what you're doing. So we need, shoot, where do I get the name? Position. So it's this position. Oop. Drag dest. Map item. Alright. So, and drag dest. So that means it exists. So we're going to make this its own little thing right here. You're just hoping you don't go bald. You're doing so much. No, I mean, it's... Thing about finasteride, it... You know, from what I've heard, my dad's been taking it his whole life, basically. It's... Doctors say it helps with prostate cancer. Like, it reduces the risk. So it's not like just something you take for your hair. But it's something you have to take forever. Just one little pill a day for the rest of your life. And if you stop taking it, I guess like all your hair kind of starts to regress and starts thinning pretty quickly and going back to what it would have been. So, but they even say if you're going to get the hair implants that you should use this. It's like a double whammy. All right, let's take a look. What? No way. Wait, did you ask ChatGPT who I am and you spelled my name wrong? Scott V. Adian. Search 3 sites. Oh, it's oh, using 4.0 because it can search the internet now. Nice. Finally, I am known. You did spell my last name wrong both times. That's pretty cool. You know, I've been asking ChatGPT since it started who I am, and they finally know. The idea of having to take a pill a day for the rest of my life isn't appealing. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's a really small pill, and it's like, whatever. I think forgetting is the worst part about it. Like, oh shit, did I take it? But they give you like a month worth of pills, and they give you like six months, so they give you like 6 refills, and I mean, at least in my situation. So it's a minor inconvenience. I wanted to start doing it before I even thought about the surgery, because the surgery is a big deal as far as like the healing process and stuff like that. So, not that like it hurts, but it's really inconvenient. Luckily, if you have hair, like a decent amount of hair, like it hides most of it. Like it's not super noticeable. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. My wife's not like super into the idea of me getting the transplants. You know, and that's why it's kind of like a vanity thing. And it's like, ugh, I don't know. It is like just spending money. It's an elective thing. It's kind of weird. But yeah, for now at least, the pill's not a big deal. It doesn't do anything. I guess they said it like could make some people feel dizzy or something like that, but I haven't even noticed it do anything. 40 Mini said, Scott V. Adrian is a computer scientist. Nice. I am a computer scientist. I'm a scientist. And professor known for his work in computer systems. I'm a professor. Known for his work in computer systems and architecture, he has been involved in research related to memory systems, hardware, software, co-design, energy-efficient computing. His work often focuses on improving system performance efficiency through innovative approaches. I mean, that's like 80% correct. I have done a lot of that, but definitely not a professor. Could be another Scott V. Adrian, maybe, I don't know. Sometimes they hallucinate and they like mix things together. Maybe it was mixing my book together, you know? Because, you know, everybody's a scientist and a professor in Orbem. So if drag dust exists, and I need, oh yeah, so I need this. So drag this. Actually, I should just do this. Should be draggable. So if drag dust, then we'll do drag mission equals document dot query selector, and then we'll do basically it's that plus drag dest data set dot mission, and it's what mission item. Cool. And then so if that doesn't exist, that's what it is. Oh, and I should do this. Drag mission. There we go. Then we should probably do this. Let drag mission equals false. Right? By default, false. Nah, by default, true. Yeah, that should work. U1 ChatGPT. Oh, really? And it also figured out that you authored the word Neovim on Urban Dictionary. Did you? What the hell's Neovim? You gotta go? Alright, Moscow. Yeah, I'm gonna be heading out in 10 minutes anyways. Hey, jump back on another time. You know, anytime this week. I don't know what your schedule's like. So I would appreciate to have you back. I like the converse. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good night. Vim. Neovim. What? Did you make Neovim? Or you just authored the word? That's a good question. Okay, so this should work. So technically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh. I should be able to move this now. But if I refresh again after... Oh, no. Yeah. So now I can... Oh, look, it worked. I can't drag it anymore. Whoa, that's legit. I wasn't sure it was gonna work. Client side. I thought I was gonna have to refresh. No way. Oh wait, that didn't work. I got all excited. Oh no, it did work. Okay, I just must have had the class still on. Whoa, that's cool. Dude, that's a super win. Look at both things of what ChatGPT said in your server. Alright, let me check. No way. I can't believe that worked. First try. Client side too. So now I can't move these items. That's great. So now I can interact with them. So what's going to happen is this is going to have a no class, a no points class on it. Oh, well it should have. It should have a no points class. So these didn't get added to the Explorer? Huh. Let's check. Because I need that. Explore points. Oops. Excusez-moi. Oh. Alright, let's see. Points. What? Oh, that's not correct. Set up your mission triggers. Yeah, see, what the fudge? Why is this getting added onto here? Something's still up with the missions. I'm gonna have to fix that. Alright, let's check out Discord. Burp. Doop doop doop. Here we go. Alright, it seems that Indipon is primarily an online alias. Used by a developer with a presence on platforms like GitHub and Urban Dictionary. The user has contributed some projects such as GIF, such as a remake of the Rocket Club game. Additionally, the name Indipon appears as an author of a definition Urban Dictionary. Keep up the great work. I might not show in your stream again. What? Ever again? Projectile Game, why? Projectile Game, I need you to show up in my stream. Don't leave me. At least not for good. But I appreciate you and your support. If you are searching for something more specific about Independent, it might be helpful to narrow down the query. You searched across various platforms. Here's what you found. GitHub. The username Independent is associated with GitHub account. Okay. Urban Dictionary. Nice. NeoVim. Describing the best version of Vim. And then general online presence, GitHub. Oh, it's pretty cool, man. Yeah, you know. ChatGPT is just turning into an answer engine. It's pretty cool. Now that it has access to the internet. Alright. Thanks, Projectile Game. I appreciate you, man. Good luck with life. Good luck in Mongolia. I'll always be here. Come on back. Well, I mean, I won't always be here, but I will be here. Time and time again. Let's check the DB. Because these... oh, I guess maybe... yeah, because when a mission completes, maybe I wasn't sending it if it's a drag test. Because the mission is connected to the drag destination. So maybe that's why it's not working. Alright. Well. On that sad note, we lost Projectile Game forever. He was a good man. Good Mongolian man. He definitely brought some good energy, some great questions, and I don't know what his personal circumstances are, but I wish you the best, Projectile Game. I hope you have a long and fruitful life, and you have a very successful career in something computer related forever. Well, until you can retire. Indie Pawns on it. Yeah, man. And I hope you make some really cool cardboard things going forward. You got some talent. And yeah, with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm going to be jumping off. I think in the next stream, we'll fix the draggable persistence so that... why did I want to do that? Oh, so that I can get the no points class. I mean, I'm almost considering not adding it. I mean, honestly, I can basically just do this. If drag mission doesn't exist, just add a class, I guess. But like I can do this actually. If, holy crap. If drag, I'm just fixing it right now. If drag mission do nothing, else drag mission drag dest dot add class. Nope, not what I meant to do. Class list dot add no points. I mean, it doesn't have to be no points, it can be anything, but we'll do that. And basically that means I can interact with it. Wait, why do I even care if it has no points? I guess I don't care if it has a class at all. What am I thinking? If I can just interact with it now. And if I can't drag it, then I can do whatever I want with it. But that means that when I interact with it, I can do things. Okay, I need a trigger. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. No points. No point. Yeah, so we'll just do that. If it doesn't have one, we'll add this class. Oh, this and wait. Or drag dest dot class list dot contains no point. So if it already has the class, I don't want to keep adding it. Cool. You could like pop up a computer screen. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So if it has a no point class on the computer item, I'm going to have to create like a checkbox for like minigame trigger or something. And basically what I'm going to do when I interact with an item that has a minigame attached to it, I want to pop it up. Minigames are going to be a new post type I'm going to have to create. In this case, I'll categorize it as like programming minigame. I'm sure I'll have a few of those. And then I'll need like a hardware engineering one. Because I wanted to do like create the computer chip, program the computer chip. So yeah, that's what we'll work on next. Because I think this will work. Let me double check. Doop. Let's see, does this have no point? It does not. Wait, where did I add that logic? I thought I added it to... Yeah, I added it here. So... drag dest does exist. Drag dest map item. Oh, this is only when I interact. That's not what I meant to do. So let's do this. Shoot, I'm gonna basically have to mimic this. Yeah, we're gonna have to add this to the add no points. So let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Alright, add no points. Basically, this is gonna go through everything that's in the explore points. Oh yeah, but it's not part of that. No points. Shit. Yeah, I might have to change how I do this. I might just have to make it. No, let's go back. So we're just gonna have to add it as part of this. No points for draggables. It's basically this, and then I can just use the same shit. Right. Pop pop pop. Pop 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 pop. Alright. Yeah, we'll do that. Now it should work. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, this is awesome. We are so close to getting to Orbem. It's not even funny. Still no class. Why? You should definitely have a class. Wait, what? They should all have a class. So wait, it's going through every item. Drag dest is wait, where's position? Yeah, we're going through each one. We're going clean class name position. These items exist. Drag dest map item. Am I spelling something wrong? I don't think so. Yeah, here's the drag dest map item. Graham computer. Cool. We're checking if there is. Alright. Yeah, we'll save this for tomorrow. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you. Have a great night. I'm going to try to weather the storm. There's some crazy rain going out there and thunder and lightning. But, yeah. If I don't lose power, well, I can. I have a generator. But if I don't lose internet, then, yeah, I'll catch you on tomorrow's stream. Have a good night, everybody. Fireworks. Goodbye. Appreciate you. Have a good night.